Along with us on the stage, we have director Shiv Ravel, writer Ayush Gupta, KK Menon, Devendu Sharma, and Babil Khan. So before we move on to question and answer, first I would like to give a brief introduction about them. Then we'll have a small trailer of the web series, and then I'll throw the stage open for question and answers. Okay. So starting with the director, Shiv Ravel is known for his movies like Fan, Movie. Yes. So he has been a Yashraj talent for many years. And he was an assistant, started his career as an assistant director with the film Boom 3. Next, we move on to Ayush Gupta, who is very well known. I'm sure everyone knows about it, CI. So he has been a very famous writer and he has been writing for CI. He has been as a part of Heroes C Yashraj films for a very long time. Sure. Next, we move on to KK Menon.
Who needs no introduction?
Exactly. So KK Menon, who needs no introduction, as rightly said by Sir. But still, I would like to go on for it. So, Sir, he's better known as an Indian, rather, KK Menon sir, as an actor, he has worked predominantly in Hindi, Gujarati, Tamil, Telugu, many cinemas. And he began his acting career with a theatre break opposite Nasiruddin Shah in Mahatma versus Gandhi. He is well known for another of his web series, which is going on right now on Hotstar. It is Special Ops. He has played as a raw officer in the series. Apart from various movies that he has done, he has also received various awards and nominations at national and international stage. Next, we move on to Devendu Sharma. Again, we all know him very well for his character of Nishant, also known as Liquid in Pyar Ka Panchnama. Then as Narayan Sharma in Toiletic Prem Katha, as Sundar Tripathi in Batti Gul Meter Chalu, as Munna Bhaiya, I'm sure everyone has seen in Mirzapur. Mirzapur. Yes. And next we move on to Babil Khan. He's
Please. Yeah.
okay.
Hi, I'm Babil. Nice to meet you.
He has been making waves in entertainment industry.
Thank
I
you
might
so
like
much.
to start like this. For his various captivating performances, he is son of the legendary actor Irfan Khan.
How did you not mess up his pronunciation?
Sorry?
How is he इरफान नाम बबील?
Come on.
मेरे को बबील से बाबिल बनने में टाइम लगेगा.
I'm very sorry for that, Babil. Mr. Babil. He has been a screenwriter. He's a producer. Apart
Me?
Sir.
I am a producer. भाई
Sir.
मेरे को बताया नहीं है मैं producer बन गया.
Sir, I'm talking about Irfan Khan. Sir.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So, Sir was Shri Irfan Khan. He was a renowned actor who had acted in several critically acclaimed movies like Life of Pi, Slumdog Millionaire, Karwa, Hindi Medium, Angrezi Medium, etc. And endless. The number is endless. As we talk about Sir, after completing his studies, he started his career as in Bollywood as a camera assistant in movie Kareeb Kareeb.
Yeah,
Single.
I am also in one of the. I'm an extra also.
Okay.
Yeah, you spot me and tell me later.
Sure, I will. Thank you. So now let's see the trailer.
Genius. Disgusting. उनका इलाज तो नहीं कर सकते, उनको वहां से निकाल तो सकते हैं.
सब कुछ पता था 2 साल से लेकिन सामने कुछ नहीं किया पर ये ब्राउन मैंने सच तो ये लेकिन मैं जान देने वालों को सजा देते हैं मैं जान बताने वालों को सजा
Lights, please. Just a small brief about the series. So, Railwayman, it promises to take viewers on an emotionally charged journey back into the time of the Bhopal gas tragedy. It's a 4-episode series compelling, brave individuals who valiantly fought back to contain one of the worst industrial disasters in the history of India. It ensembles a cast. We have them. And before we move on to the question answer, I would like to request, sirs, if you would want to say any words.
Bro,
like
if I
50 words
take away
regarding
your
the-
script, what will you do? What will happen? I just want to know.
I'll st-
Yeah. So, thank you again for being here. The series is about the courage and valor of few individuals who saved countless lives on the night of the Bhopal gas leak, and on a night when people were sleeping in a small town like Bhopal, a vicious gas leak and spread across the city, uh, and held each person in that city uh, uh, by the neck and choked them, and they had to run for their lives. And around 15,000 people died in this tragedy. But on that night, there were some people who managed to go beyond their duty, beyond their hope, to save lives, because like you say, even one life saved is a very big thing, and that's what they did. And in uh, our history in our history, we've forgotten their contribution um, in saving these lives, and that's what this story is about.
Let's open the panel. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So now the floor is open for question and answers. Any questions?
So the writer of the show who's here with us, Ayush Gupta, when he was conceptualizing, I mean, he's the one who brought this story to me, and he was telling me about this a couple of days ago, that I'd never actually asked him that, Ayush, how did you think of this? And I think what he was telling me is that we know about the gas leak and what happened, that a gas leaked, and then he's like, on the internet I read some things about what happened the next morning, like Bhopal Junction had relief trains coming, help coming. But he's like, I never knew what I was trying to find what happened between that time, between 12:45 a.m. when the gas leaked on 3rd December and 10 at 10 a.m. What happened between that time? And that's how he hit upon the story of these individuals who helped save these countless lives on the night. So that's how it came about.
So the idea was always basically to tell the story of the railways. We'd known about the incident for a long, long time, but the angle of the railways came when, like Shiv said, I found out that the next morning people were taking trains out of Bhopal and into Bhopal. That was a time जब ट्रेन रुकती थी कहीं पर तो 12-12 घंटे तक ट्रैक पे रुकी रहती थी. People would think यार भूल भाल तो नहीं गए हमें. In that situation, for people to be in that zone, it's a valid question. Have we been forgotten? but the railway people over there and as a whole the organization, it's not ki ek do ya teen log kar sakte hain. It has to be an organizational thing, where you yeah, where you basically mount a rescue effort that mobilizes the entirety of your railway network and get these people out. So to get a station back running back up where 20 to 25 people have died in the night has to be a monumental effort. So what we got to thinking was, who was the person who cleared the tracks? Who was the person who established communications right then? Who was the person who took charge of the situation? Who was the person who cleared the station of dead bodies? You can't have a working railway station like that. So basically, it was about an organization that we tend to overlook because we have stories of policemen and army people and doctors, but very rarely we come across stories of
हाँ जी, तो बेसिकली ये जो कहानी है, ये फिक्शनलाइज कहानी है, क्योंकि हमने बहुत सारे किस्से जो में कहानियां सुनी और अनगिनत अकाउंट से लोगों से जिनसे जिनसे हमने बात की, इंटरनेट पे पढ़ा, जब हमने रिसर्च किया, वो कहानियों को देख के हमने कैरेक्टर्स बनाए और उनको हमने जोड़ जोड़ के कहानी बनाई है। तो देखिए जो हुआ भोपाल में उस रात, वो तो हमारे हिस्ट्री बुक में है और उसको आप चेंज नहीं कर सकते, पर एक सिनेमैटिक फ्लो के लिए ताकि आप एज एन ऑडियंस को एक ड्रामेटिक फील, एज फिल्ममेकर ऑफ ड्रामेटिक फील दे सके एंड एज एन ऑडियंस आप एक इमोशन फील कर सके, उसके लिए हमें क्लोज देने पड़ते हैं, उसके लिए हमने चीजें पिछलाई। देखिए ये कहना बहुत टफ है कि स्टोरी में क्या चेंज है क्या नहीं है, क्योंकि हमने जो हमें लगा ये कहानी में जो ऑडियंस की तरफ ऑडियंस के पास में ले जानी चाहिए, ऐसी कोई चीज हमने छोड़ी नहीं है और हमने ये सब दिखाया। पर एट द सेम टाइम काफी चीजें हैं जो आपको ड्रामेटाइजेशन करनी पड़ती है एक फ्लो देने के लिए, तो वो भी की है। तो ऐसे कहना बहुत मुश्किल है कि क्या बहुत मुश्किल है या बहुत रियल है, एक इंस्पिरेशन है टू ट्रू स्टोरी। मैंने इससे बहुत सारे वर्कशॉप किए। पहले कौन
नहीं नहीं, वो जो रुमाल बांधे थे, उस हिस्से का हिस्सा है, तो उसको निभाना पड़ता है और फिर हर कलाकार का वो दायित्व बनता है, जो भी जरूरत हो वो उसको निभाए। तो रुमाल के साथ क्योंकि वो चीज़ कोविड की याद तो आ गई, बहुत बुरी तरह से आ गई, लेकिन कोई चारा नहीं था, हमको ये चीज़ एक कहानी आपके सामने पेश करी। तो जो कुछ ज़रूरी था उसके बीच में वो हमने किया और रिजल्ट आपके सामने मेरे ख्याल से काफ़ी लोगों ने नहीं देखा होगा, लेकिन देख लीजिएगा और या जैसे सर ने कहा वो अगर बोला जाए तो कोई भी हैंडीकैप नहीं था हमारे, तो rather to actually make a lay person realize the intensity of the situation. जब आप एक्टिंग करते हैं तो चाहे पूरा ही सब कुछ लग जाए तभी भी आप करते हैं और ऑडियंस तक पहुंचता है। डेफिनेटली सेकंड बैकग्राउंड जो वेव्स उसके बाद ही हम कर रहे थे, we have to be very very careful कि क्या कर रहे हैं। We were very lucky and blessed कि कुछ ऐसी घटना नहीं हुई जिसकी वजह से शूटिंग रोकनी पड़ी। मुश्किल था, लेकिन मुश्किलें करने में मजा आता है, चैलेंजेस का मजा है। जी
मैम, क्या है ना कि मुझे एक्टिंग नहीं आती, मुझे जीना आता है। और अगर आप जीते हो तो वो आंखों में दिखता है। तो अगर उस मोमेंट को मैं सच में जीऊंगा तो वो दिख जाएगा। तो मैं उस भरोसे चल दिया। और आपने देखी सी नहीं, आप देखिएगा और मुझे बताइएगा अगर कम्युनिकेट हुआ।
After 28.
ओके, डन।
एटलीस्ट 28
जैसे आप पूछ रहे थे ना कि आप एक रियलिस्टिक सिचुएशन को कैसे रियल कर सकते हैं। देखिए ये चैलेंज है और ऑफ कोर्स एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी भी है, क्योंकि वो एक बहुत बड़ा इमोशनल अटैच है इससे। बहुत सारे फैमिलीज में जिनके परिवार वाले इस हादसे में गुजर गए और उनके परिवार वाले अभी तक उस हादसे में जो हुआ था उससे भुगत गए। So, as filmmaker, it's our responsibility to be sensitive towards them. And of course, this comes with a challenge, and this comes with the responsibility of the producers, myself, writers, all the actors to all understand who we are trying to portray and be sensitive towards it. And trust me, man, we have the best teams working with us. And like you can see, the best cast, and everyone understood this to the best of their ability, and took this on themselves that we have to be so we have to show so much compassion towards what happened, uh, and we did, and that's why it reflects.
You shot your film in Bhopal. You shot the series in Bhopal.
No, but predominantly most of the series is actually shot on a set, because we like I was saying, it's something that's set in real in like based on true events, and we very authentic and recreate the exact same world. And now train stations are different, LED boards are everywhere, electric lines have come in, and we couldn't have that freedom to shoot. Also, we had to recreate very disturbing imagery of people dead on platforms and have all that control. Plus, we needed trains to move up and down. So we created a set which was in Mumbai, which was a 600 feet train station, and looking like an actual train station with trains moving up and down. We predominantly shot on that.
If you revisiting something like that, which is such a disturbing incident, but it's a tragedy, huge tragedy, and you were that young when this happened.
No, I don't have any memory of that. But many years back in 98, I did a film called Express. So I'm quite aware of what happened. So having said that, what this to be in this trip was the valor of the railway men. That was unique as far as the series is concerned. So this script gave space to those heroes who are unknown. And as you all know, since it's a government thing, let me reiterate that we underestimate the railways. We sit in a train, taking them for granted, not knowing that it's a high-risk job that they're doing. It's very easy to pass by remarks, but I think it's a high-precision, high-risk job. Their job is not just to reach you from A to B, but to reach you safely. So it's an added responsibility, and we have the widest organization in the world. It's that mammoth, this organization, the largest number of employees. So for me,
when I chose to do this series, it was my homage to one particular organization that we all take for granted. We have all memories, childhood memories of, even today, memories of the train, long distance trains. So it was my homage, our homage to those railway men, especially those who were so brave and so courageous to sacrifice themselves to save people on that fateful night.
You know, the thing is the lens of the story. The story is told from a lens of hope, courage, and the human spirit. It's not told from a lens of exposition of what happened in the reality. So, this was not our core area of research, though there is a character of a reporter in the story. He kind of has, at the time, did expose some of the things which happened. That's also a fictional character based again on true stories of what happened then and how uh, some people in Bhopal knew of a factory that was going to, that was on the brink of danger. But like you asked, whistleblower, there was no, our primary area of research was not that, so that's all.
Hi.
Yes. This is the last question.
Yes. Hi. My question to KK sir and Bhavin to you. Sir, you have worked with Irfan sir in the previous movies, Heather being one of the greatest ones. So I just want to ask you, how's the son different from the father when you worked
Can
in
I answer this question?
Yeah, same question to you, and what kind of memories you have
With KK sir?
of
Of
KK
Baba?
sir? Yes.
Of KK sir with Baba?
Yeah.
So your question to me is, what memories do I have of KK sir with Baba?
Yeah.
Okay.
When he worked with him, did he talk about him a lot?
Yeah.
And he's a versatile
People
actor.
gossiped a lot, I remember. People used to gossip about, and about irrelevant things like, yeah, ये plastic की bottle metal की क्यों नहीं है? It's like that. I remember, yeah. No, I was, I was not part of that chemistry. And I think when two actors are working, you don't go and interrupt anything. But I can just say one thing. Working with KK sir on this film, वो इसमें बाबा की याद दिला के उनको सब कुछ भूल गया. But working on this series with KK sir, I was going through, a loss, a huge loss. I lost my best friend and my father, in one night, in one day, one night. But 7-8 months before I started shooting for this, and on the entire when I would arrive on set, that was the only time I felt like I belonged anywhere. When I was in that engine with KK sir, that was the only time in that period of my life where I felt like I belonged somewhere. And I think to make a human being feel like they are belonged is the greatest gift you can give to them. प्लीज अभी आप ये प्रेशर केके सर पे मत डालो, मुझे वैसे ही इतना बुरा लगता है क्योंकि उन पे वो बाबा के क्वेश्चन क्यों पूछ रहे हो यार.
Kapil is an individual investor. He has something that will take him to greater heights. Once you watch this series, you will realize that. So for him to preserve and to maintain that spark of his is his own journey. That's what I've observed about him since I've worked with him very closely. He's a man of heart. So I think he maintains that again for a long time.
You are amazing. You were amazing in the show. I've seen it.
I made it, bro. You heard that? Did you hear that?
On this emotional and good note, I would like to conclude this press conference. Thank you very much.
Bhati man, I love you.